Good morning, YouTube, from the new landscape mode. Since it was suggested that I stop recording my videos vertically and do it landscape mode, you know, I broke my tripod like the first week I got it. The piece that holds the phone just like snapped off. So I had to take it to the shop, epoxy the piece back on there. But so it was glued in the vertical way, so I didn't have an option to change it. So the other day, I brought it back to the shop, unglued it, turned it landscape mode, and then re-glued it. And now I have no option to record vertically. So now everything will be done in landscape mode. So today is Friday. Happy Friday. Like, subscribe, comment on the video so some people can actually see it. I mean, all it took was like two or three comments from one of my subscribers, and then I got like 15x the views. So, you know, hit it up. So today's Friday. We are on the way to train legs, and today is going to be the final workout for the 4-week raw intensity training app program. So today is 25 reps per set day, which is the dreadful 25 reps per set. So we have leg press, we have leg extensions, we have leg curl, we have hip thrusts. I mean, it's gonna be a difficult one for sure. So this week I decided to do a little mini cut for a few weeks. So I was eating around like 27 to 3,000 calories per day, depending on like what meats I was eating. That's basically how the only way that I get my fats in. Like I have peanut butter in my oatmeal most days, but besides that, I don't add avocados, I don't add like nuts to my my daily like meals. So most of my fats come from like the ground beef I eat, or if I switch from chicken breast to chicken thighs, you know, so I'm getting it mostly from my meat sources. So I decided that for the next few weeks I'm going to reduce my calories. So I'm trying to stay under 2,400. So this week has been mostly like 2,300, only because I have no more whey protein. So that removes that meal from my day, because normally I have a shake with like fruit right after the gym before I have the rest of my meals. But since I don't feel like spending extra money right now, I am out of whey protein, so I'm just having 2 Chobani yogurts after I train, and then I have my first or second like regular whole food meal around like 10:30, 11. So it's mostly just like taking the meals that I normally eat and stretch them out a little further and remove one meal. So I'm still eating 5 meals a day. Previously I was eating 6, and I was like averaging 300 grams of protein, like 250 to 300 grams of carbs, like 70-ish grams of fat. So now I'm sticking to like 250 grams of protein, somewhere around 250 grams of carbs, and the fats is usually like around 50 or 60. But today, since it's leg day, we had, and so I'm gonna try to stick with one high carb day on Fridays. That's what I was doing my whole prep, and you know, it seemed to be a good way to kind of keep the fat loss going and keep the, you know, you get like a quick little spike and then you come right back down. So it worked for me for the whole, almost a whole year. So I'm gonna try to incorporate that. It won't be much. Like I'll probably go from 200 grams to maybe 300 grams of carbs today, and you know, we'll see how it is. I already feel like, you know, when you're eating that much food, it's very easy to feel like bloated all the time. And I mean, my workouts have been great though. So, you know, but the thing is like being in Boston, the fucking weather is horrible. You know, like the last couple of days have been fucking ice cold. And you wake up, I'm old, so the bones hurt, everything hurts. It's sometimes hard to be like, yeah, let's go crush some fucking legs. But we're gonna do it anyway. I was gonna take today off and then go Saturday and Sunday, but then I would be training Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I didn't want to have 5 days in a row. So I'm doing 3 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, 1 day off. That's the schedule right now, so I just had to stick with it. So I feel good now that I'm up and out, full. So we're gonna have a good session today. I mean, it's definitely been a good month for training, really pushing myself in there, and that comes with eating enough food to fuel your training and sleeping enough to recover, because I'm also working my ass off lately, and you know, so when I get home I'm wiped. So after I eat, shower, do some stuff with the kids, and it's just right to bed. You know, this is like how simple my life is, really. You know, like all I do is those three things: gym, work, and home. You know, and that's what I want to do. I don't want to do anything else. Like sometimes, you know, we'll have like a dinner out, but I mean, we're more than happy with staying home, focusing on our children. You know, people are like, oh, you need to be you know, having date nights and doing these things for yourselves. Like, no, you don't really need to. I don't know who's telling you that, but if you really just enjoy, you know, being home and spending time with your kids and watching them do the things they're doing, I mean, why would you want to have all this time alone? Like, you can have all the time alone when they're grown and they're out living their best lives, you know? For now, while my kids are home, I'm gonna be home. You know, I'm trying to get my daughter back in the gym. She was going for a while there, and then volleyball season came. So, you know, she obviously didn't have time to train, but she's gonna get back in there. Shout out to Aaliyah. She'll be back. All right, we're gonna get in there and get it done. Stay tuned.
Last set, so when I said 15, last set I did 20, so 5 more reps.
Open up. Good. Come on. Good job.
Come on now.
Like I said, I think I got in the mindset during my prep last year of more. So, volume was just, I just didn't go
Light. Nice. He's checking off all the boxes, crossing the T's, dotting the I's. When you look at his form and execution, like we did. Back growing. Good. Come on. 12. Keep going.
Again, focus on contraction of that weight. Slow eccentrics. Come back hard.
That's why they look that way. And just being able to train with Nick and just to see some of those crazy genetics. through, right through, right through, right through. Finish strong, strong. Good.
That hurt. So even with my arms, I even feel. I think, you know, a lot of people, you know, I just don't really doesn't sound arrogant, but my biggest lesson I've learned, I guess, best body parts. So again, just I think rough range is very important. Right? I think, you know, I know.
That's it. Good. That's amazing.
On the other end as well. Don't come in here and picking exercises. And you're doing all these set tricks, the slow, everything. Full day. So on typically set range, it'll be about 4 to 6. I don't.
Come on, man. Come on.
As you see, we got my new trainer here, Dom, taking over. We had a really good chest workout today. He showed me different.
Yes. You're stretching those traps, mid-back, everything's opening up, and then big pull. You know, incline some of the guys at the very top are, you know, so when you take those genetics and you combine that with super hard. Good job.
One now. Like I said, I think I got in the mindset during my prep last year of more. Volume. I just didn't go with
Light. Nice. He's checking off all the boxes, cross the T's, dotting the I's. When you look at his form and execution, like we did. Back growing. Good. Come on. 12. Keep going.
Again, focus on contraction of that weight. Slow eccentrics. Come back hard.
That's why they look that way. And just being able to train with Nick and just to see some of those crazy genetics. Right through, right through, right through, right through, right through. Finish strong, strong. Good.